Hello, friends. I just feel like talking. It's Friday, 9:35. Got up a little bit late this morning. I like to get out of bed early, but I just need to follow my body too. If it's saying don't get up, then I don't get up. A little more updates. So it looks like Indrima will be in some record stores across the United States. Um, the record label finally got back to me on ordering black vinyl copies, and um, let me just say this first off. I hate business. I hate business because it seems like it's more common. This is my experience. It seems that business is shifty, and the idea of being clear, transparent, and honest in business is not a common practice. Let's just leave it at that. So, I'll go with the thing I'm thinking, which is one of the parts of growing up in the Midwest that I've always liked is the fact that even though I've lived with, you know, cultural racism all my life, people in general in this area are much friendlier, and you can really meet a lot of really open and friendly people. I think you can meet them everywhere, but what I'm saying is this. I come from a background of attempting to communicate openly with people and dealing with the folks at Team Love. They're obviously not Nebraskans. And so I just keep saying, listen, let's just talk. Let's just talk. Let's not, you know, business is gamey and I don't like games. Let's just leave it like that. However the game goes, I'll be fine because I'm in it for the music, not for the business. But anyway, I'll be sending off a batch of black vinyl in Dreama to Team Love here shortly, which means that they are going to be stocking it probably in a very limited supply in some of the, I don't know, I'm assuming, I think I'm probably assuming pretty correctly that they'll stock some of their major stores that take their product in the United States. I'll be handling the local stores myself. We got that all straightened out yesterday. When it comes to music, I keep thinking, is it time to dip back into the wall? And it probably is, but I'm just going to grab something from down low that I bought recently that I've been getting into, and that's Bobby Kahn and the Glass Gypsies. Is that it? Yep. And the Homeland. I think this guy's from Chicago, possibly. It's on the Thrill Jockey label. I had bought one of his albums years ago because I liked the cover really well. And at the time, I didn't get what he was about, and I sold it because I just couldn't get into it. Now, whatever this is about, which is still I'm not sure what it's about, but it seems to be a take on glam. The Bowie in particular, Mott the Hoople as well. So I even hear a nod to Sparks and T-Rex on here. What I like especially about this is the music. On several songs, they get the music really right. Like, oh man, I gotta look it up because the beat and the way they recorded the drums on this song is perfect. We're taking over the world. It's like the perfect trash glam beat on the drums, almost perfect. It's like they studied it. I also like that Thrill Jockey do a mock-up of the old RCA Records logo. When they were making the real flimsy discs, they even mocked that up. Flemoflex. But it's Thrill Jockey. And the one that I had bought from him before, the label was a mock-up of the A&M Records label, which again was why I bought that one. I said, this is just too cool. And the cover was great, but I never got around to the music. This one, I like this for the most part. A lot of Bowieisms on here, a lot of Bowieisms. I'll talk a little bit longer. Swans. My father will, the thing about reaching a rope to the sky, this is excellent. No, it's not on the same level as the seer. But Michael Gara, whatever you want to say about him as a person, he is giving you his real. He's giving you real. And it's just kind of, you know, you can't really deny it. It's just very, very, very visceral. Visceral. I like it a lot. Let me look over here and see if there's a record that I can know that I haven't shown and just talk about it for a second. Well, I'm going to take these because I don't know. I don't know that I've talked about this. Okay. I may have, but I've made almost 1,000 videos, so I forget what I've, even though I've deleted a bunch of videos, I'm still almost at 1,000. Slap. This is a record that I bought at a clearance years ago because of the cover. It was only $1. I knew nothing about them. Still don't remember. 1984. Stephan Nestor is doing all the stuff on here, and it's electronic. And have to, you know, okay. People say they like, do a needle drop, do a needle drop. We'll do a naked needle drop. This could be really crap. Could be. I like exploring though. See, it's starting out interesting. It's interesting to me, you know what I'm saying? It's electronic, there's a beat going, but it's not techno, and so it lets me know that he'll be doing some different things in this album. I have another album by his, but I just grabbed that one. Sounds good. Another, right next to it was Patrick Sky. Patrick Sky was a Native American or Indian, Native American. He was here before us, American folk singer from the 60s. And kind of like Phil Oakes. This has a song, one of my favorite songs, when we talk about a top 100 of just personal songs, not something that you would necessarily play. Well, you got to hear this, but just it's one I love. It's the children's song. A song here called the children's song. I love it. It ends up on my personal mixes, like what I would make for work or driving. It's a song up here that has often ended up on my personal mixes. I also have another of his albums that I found called Photographs. I bought it because of the other album. I haven't found a song on here that I really like yet, but I haven't really given it that much time. Very obviously Native American or Indian. I think it's cool to see that he did this back in the 60s because, again, Native Americans have been discriminated all along, just like blacks in this country. So this was cool to see that he had achieved this at that time. One more record. I don't know if I've shown this. This is The Sky Cries Mary, Until the Grinder. See, I've shown this before. This is that gothy kind of stuff that bands like Zymox and stuff do. And I'll play this. I kept it because it was good. I don't know that it's real good. It's pretty good. Slap sounds good.